Hello everybody, Kryllyk here. I know, it's been a while, but I'm back. Sorry I've just been super busy. Kids, wife, life. Gotta love it, man. Busy, busy. As you can see, I still got all my nice gear. I've done quite a bit on here. So this is kind of gonna be like a little bit of a toury episode, but, and a little bit of an explanation episode. So, here we go. I've actually turned off these water mills. I wasn't really finding it all that necessary anymore with the lava power, and still got a couple solar panels there. And I got something for next episode that is really going to kick our EU production into tenfold. So, other than that, I still got just the single induction furnace. Got the compressor, the extractor. I got rid of the macerators and that. Down below, obviously, I got some red power battery box going over to the blue electric alloy furnace. And I've also removed all of this stuff. Okay. So definitely need to do some cleaning up in here. But haven't quite decided how or why yet, so it's coming. Let's see, what else have I done? Let's go over here. We'll start with the small stuff, I guess, first. I got just a couple bee things going. Nothing serious. I haven't really gotten them, fully operational or anything yet, so just kind of derping around a little bit with them. Just using a couple of the frames and stuff that I had lying around. So, got that. Let's throw that in there for right now. Let's see. Over here, nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I have made a few changes to the multi-farm. I've made it completely into a peat farm. And I'm assuming, yes. See, this thing's not working sometimes. I don't get it. That should kick it up again. But basically I have the same red power setup, collecting buckets and firing them into this fabricator, which, as you saw there, it automatically makes my 6 bog earth. And then the retriever takes the bucket back out, like so, and gets it ready for another grab of water. These then go up and in to the farm, which automatically starts planting the peat. My only issue is sand, and I gotta figure out how to get that thing working properly. As something just fell down in the basement. Not a clue what. Not a clue. Let's see. You matter. Yeah, I got some. Sin has a whole bunch too, just an FYI. I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff off camera. Ooh wee, 8,000 ender pearls. Because I need to grab a lot of quartz. I'm gonna completely revamp this entire system. It's gone. I'm going to apply to energistics. So I'm gonna have some fun derping with that for sure. Nether stars. I have 10 of them. We basically have an endless supply of nether stars now. So, portal guns, stuff like that. Pretty nice. And I'll show you why. So over here, still the blaze farm. We have this set up into EXP mode. It's just for us to gain experience. But the wither skeleton farm, I have done some overhauling to. We still have the turtles, but we also have the enchanting turtle with an ender chest full of books, and it's fully automated. And what do you know? Time to turn it on. Oh, I wonder if... Okay, good, the turtles are going. Okay, and hence the wither skulls. Yeah, unlimited supply. So definitely need the coal, because the coal is getting routed out, and I'll show you where that's going in a minute. Nothing much over in the Thaumcraft area. Yeah, pretty much the same. Over here we've done some fun things. I actually have a Void World, but I think we're gonna wait for a couple other things for this. So we might remake that world. Pretty straightforward. Grab a little lunch. Nothing like a little beef for lunch. Don't need this at all anymore, so I'll probably tear this out with my Uber axe. I literally have probably the best setup of weapons and tools right now that I can think of. So, yeah. There's that. So let's just get rid of these right now. Really don't need it anymore. And I'll show you why. And I can keep those books for later. Okay. Get rid of you as well. Perfect. And look at that. Axe took no damage doing that. Bloody brilliant. Okay. Over here, nothing much has changed. It's still operational when I flip the lever. The cow pen, I can't remember if I showed it, but it's changed. So they're all going down the middle through the lava blade. I kind of have too much steak. Just a little bit too much. And not enough leather. I need to get an extra dimensional storage on the steak there and the leather. But I'll do that right away. As we're coming up on the nighttime. So, the wither skeletons obviously automatically dying, and the enchanting table is automatically grabbing experience. For those of you that haven't watched, that's Direwolf 20's kind of setup. I made a few tweaks, nothing too serious, but I made an enchanting room with a couple fabricators to automatically make books. And of course, books. And as you can see, this has been running a lot. 168 protection 3s. 167 sharpness 3s. 97 feather falling 4s. 20 silk touches. And there you go, you can see a book right there. Cruising along. So, as you can see, there's a lot of books here. We pretty much have every enchant that we ever would need. With an anvil in the middle. You can see the unbreaking 3s at 87. You know, the hastes, the fire aspects. But pretty nice. Pretty nice stuff. 12 looting 3s. Very good. 30 repair 2s. A couple infinities there. So, very nice setup. It works awesome. And while that's running, we automatically get some enchanted books, which is great. And I believe that's Sin. He dropped off some anvils there because we were going through them. Trying to get our perfect tool setups. So, what's next? What else have I done? Well, let's go check out the power area. I hate these lighting glitches, I tell you. See, Sin was on. Don't know why he logged off. I'm like, no, you can stay on. And he still went off. I think he wanted to go watch a movie. Okay, so a few changes down here as well. As you can see, these are all full. And I removed the magmatic engines. So the lava is now strictly going to the geothermal generators for EU. So, got a little bit more creosote, you know, nothing too serious. Some more steel, that's good. I can put that up like so. I also got a portable hole, which is awesome. Hehehe. Let's head over this way. All of this, I think, is pretty much the same. I set up this squeezer and carpenter for apiaries and stuff like that, because I'm just starting to get into that stuff. I gotta set up a dedicated room though, and the rest still the same. Tons of apple juice, too much actually. And over here I set up some Zycraft tanks, some multi-tanks for the molten redstone production. So I got quite a bit of that. And because, you know, we can be unnecessary, molten ender too. Tesseracts for days. Over here is how I'm getting my power now. As you can see, I have a low pressure boiler on the left and a high pressure boiler on the right, both of which are feeding into this Zycraft multi-tank, and it's got 3.8 million buckets of steam, plus what's in here. And as you can see, I'm using coal for its productions. Wow, how could you use coal? Well, that's where that wither skeleton farm comes in. So yeah, this is the tank. Comes behind here and down to here. And as you can see, these engines are outputting at 8 Minecraft joules per tick, like so, on each one. So I have 4, 8, 5 is 12, 14 engines, all producing at 8 megajoules per tick, and flowing down and into the redstone energy cells. So it's very nice. One thing to remember with these Zycraft tanks though, these valves can only output so much. Okay? So one of these valves can output enough steam to run 3 of these industrial steam engines at full capacity. As you can see here, 1, 2, 3, and boom. And they also require a redstone signal. So not only does this redstone signal do the engines, it also powers this valve connection. So on each one I have it connected to 3 engines, and that's how we're getting our power now. It's very nice. It's a sweet setup, a dream setup I would say, because the coal burns at 3.2k heat, whereas a lot of things like blaze rods even are only at 2k. Making noise during my video. That's what happens. So even a blaze rod from over here, you'll see it's 0.8k heat. So it's actually really bad compared to peat or coal or charcoal. I believe coal coke is the best at the moment, but coal coke is kind of a pain to get. Peat does... Where'd it go? Wow, it went all the way over there. Peat does 2k. So, you know, it's doing 2k, coal's doing 3.2. And peat's slower than getting coal from a wither skeleton farm. Big time. I mean, I can run these guys, and these barrels will fill up. And then overflowing. Okay. So that's about it for the episode, I think, guys. It's kind of a shorter one. Like I said, I've been super busy, and I apologize for not putting up videos. But thank you very much for sticking with me. There's a lot to be done still. I got a big project starting up on the Terrascape server. Vanilla, yes, vanilla. I do still play it. So I definitely have a lot of things on the go that I want to do. It's just a matter of time and when I can get to them. So, thanks again for watching, guys. It's much appreciated. Feel free to leave a like, all that kind of stuff. I'll try to get up some more here right away, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. We'll see. You know, I'm kind of at the point here. I'm gonna record when I feel good, when I think I'm gonna put out some good product to you guys, and you know, just have the time. So hopefully you guys like it, and you know, maybe we can do something with Sin next time and he doesn't bail on us. I give the guy a hard time. But thanks again for watching. Bye bye.